What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Colum Tyrrell Podcast.
Get the fuck out of here.
Holy shit, it's been a while. I've been fucking gallivanting all across the East Coast, like the extreme East, so east that it's a different country. Technically west, the west of Europe. I've been in the UK, I've been in Scotland, I've been in England, I've been in Ireland, back to my homeland to just check in, remind everybody, yeah, it's me. The guy from Fallon. Can I borrow some money? That's yeah. It's me. Yeah. I know, Jimmy. Yo, give me 10 grand. I'm good for it. Come on, bro. I'm shorting all the loan sharks. I'm making a big deal. I'm like in was it Uncut Gem? And I'm an Uncut Gem because I've still got my foreskin.
Let's
How about
go.
that? From now on, refer to me as the Uncut Gem.
Uncut Collie.
Uncut Collie. Au naturel. Before we get into the podcast, we'll talk about England, we'll talk about Scotland, we'll talk about Ireland. We already talked about that on the Patreon actually a little bit. So if you guys want to get an extra 2 episodes a week, head off to patreon.com/Colum Tyrrell. Help support the podcast, help keep the lights running. You get 2 extra episodes a week, plus all the back catalogue, plus it's fucking real and it's uncensored. And we say a lot of the stuff that Kanye's just started saying. We've been saying it for years, but we can't fucking say it for free on Apple Podcasts or fucking YouTube. More like fucking YouTube. More like YouTube, I call it.
Dude, save that for the Patreon crew, dude.
Bleep that out in post. Bleep that out in post.
Only on the Patreon.
Where it gets fucking filled. Holy shit. It's fucking rough over there. Anyway, I got dates coming up. So head over to the patreon.com. I also have 400 Patreon subscribers. We're going to head down to an Eagles game. And to be honest, the season is almost over. So I don't know if that's going to happen this year. But we'll just replace the Eagles with the Phillies until just every season. There's got to be a game on.
We're going to be doing a Flyers game in fucking March at this point.
Yeah, we're going to go to like the Philadelphia Hurricanes or whatever.
We're going to go to the Philadelphia Soul.
MLS bullshit. Just watch a bunch of guys who don't speak English play a sport in this country. I'm on the road, by the way. You can get tickets. Come see me live. I'm very good at stand-up comedy. I've got a new bit about how autistic women are cool. All right, so I've got dates coming up in. Now it's a good bit. Who else is talking like that? Who else have you seen? An Uncut. Where you see Uncut Collie live talking about how autistic women are A-OK?
Profound.
Love them. Love an autistic woman. Wouldn't touch them. Sick. Now, I got dates. I'm on the road. Look, this weekend, actually, if you're listening to it, I'm in Toronto. Then on New Year's Eve, I'm going to be in LA for a few days with Louis J. Gomez and Dave Smith. So New Year's Eve, come on, get yourself a nice big Puerto Rican kiss, which means you've been roofied. That's a nice way of saying you've been roofied. The old Puerto Rican kiss.
The long night.
Hit her with the old Puerto Rican kiss. I've got dates coming up in Florida. I'll be in Tampa in January. I'll be in Dallas in January. I'll be in Poughkeepsie in February. I'll be in Connecticut in February. And I've got more dates that I forgot to write down. So all those dates are available at columtyrrell.com. Come out and see me live. Show up. Show up. Be part of the crew. It is fucking sick for me to be able to travel all over the world and have these have people come out and support the show. So and support me. So I appreciate it. Also, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube right now, the channel's going through the nuts. What's the numbers right now, Fonzie?
14,395 subscribers.
Woo!
Goddamn.
Shit. If you're watching, hit subscribe. Make sure that little bell is turned on so you do not miss when new episodes drop. We got 2 episodes coming out every single week. And also, when we get to 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to bring these 2 shitheads to Spark Steakhouse and absolutely...
let's fucking go.
Like I said, though, the last few times, slow down on that.
Actually, if you're watching, unsubscribe.
Honestly, it's a little too close for Christmas now for me to be buying you guys a porterhouse. I'll go, do you have a porterhouse or 2? Yeah, the 3 of us will have that.
He'll have the T-bone. The bone.
I got, boys, I snuck in my own sides.
A can of cream corn in his pocket.
The cream spinach. You go, boys, I snuck in some cream. Can we just get some spinach? Is that half?
Just water for the boys.
Water. No ice! No ice. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, one dessert. It's his birthday.
3 spoons, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I brought a Snickers.
Cut it in half.
Honestly, I think we could have a good little boys' night. We don't need to go to some expensive fucking restaurant. Obviously, you know them, you love them. To my right, Alphonse Felfedel.
How we doing, everybody?
Man of the people. Man of the people.
Man of the people, trying to please them, but you can't please them all.
Actually, no, you're the people's champ.
The people's champ.
That's what we described.
That's what they call.
That's what the people call you.
That's what I've been called.
Fonzie, the people's champ.
Let's go.
Just a little fucking big dicked Italian retard.
Very dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, so stupid.
When you say it.
This show has made me more stupid.
No, you're surrounded by genius right now.
Yeah. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.
I'm the Kanye West of podcasting. You kidding me? I'm a prodigy. Sometimes you make that face like that. You know that alien who in fucking Men in Black, where he climbs into the fucking farmer and he's like, sugar or whatever. That's kind of you.
Water. I go,
Percocets.
water.
Water.
Booger, sugar, water.
Overloaded. Yeah, and obviously over at the booth, the what do we call it? The clubhouse. What do we have a little nickname? I always forget it.
It's the booth. I think we'll call that the booth. The pride of Boston.
On the ones and twos, David.
Come out to Poughkeepsie if you want to see Dave.
Dave's gonna be in Poughkeepsie with me. Dave's gonna be in Connecticut with me. The other places I can't afford to bring him.
One day.
Yeah. Maybe.
Get like a motorcycle with like a sidecar, like fucking Snoopy and Charlie Brown.
The two of us are going to be greyhounding to Oklahoma someday so we can split 70.
I'm going to be your guys' Uber driver to the next show.
We're going to be rationing out some plumpy nut over the weekend. Listen, I'm too old. It's crazy. I'm too old to be a starving artist. I'm fucking... Dude, I stayed in some fucking dump in Liverpool, man.
Oh, this was this past weekend?
This was
or
just
a couple weeks?
Yeah, last week I was in Liverpool. Fucking Liverpool.
Liverpool, where the Beatles are from.
I've got blisters on my fingers.
Beatles.
But they talk. They have a hacking.
Mucusy.
Yeah, if well, there's a lot of Irish move there, so I think if someone from Ireland has a kid with like someone from Manchester, they have like a Liverpool sounding baby.
Yeah,
that's how a lot of these accents come about. It's like two random countries, me, and then you get born whatever horse shit. Yeah, I stayed in some fucking dump. I went in, the place was freezing. The mattress was like half an inch thick. I sat down and went, oh! Like
a spring right up your ass.
Yeah, you're not supposed to curse when you sit onto your fucking bed. And it seemed fine. They got me good though. I was just like, I didn't even look at it. I just looked at the photos. I was like, oh, this is like a solid little fucking hotel. Went in, fucking dump, freezing. And I was like, I think I didn't have a shower. Maybe I did have a shower the first night. I can't even remember. But
no hot water.
It was just such a horrible, disgusting place. I like picked up the bed sheet. Like I picked up the mattress and looked underneath. It was just filthy.
It's like a blood stain.
Yeah, there was blood stains. There was all sorts of stains everywhere.
Yeah.
It was horrible. There was just like chips taken out of the furniture. Like it was like they found the coffee table on the side of the road.
You touch it, you get fucking splinters.
And then I was leaving for the gig, and I had to walk down the stairs. And it was like, I don't know where this building was, but it was just one long building. It was like you walked up one stairs, and then it was just a long building for. It seemed like an hour.
Like narrow ass hallway.
It just kept going and going and going. I don't know if we were underground. Like it was an old tunnel.
The Underground Railroad.
Exactly. Yeah. It was just random graffiti from the fucking 1800s on the side.
Hieroglyphics. Yeah.
Yeah. That's where they used to bring the bodies for the Black Plague. Just let them die out. And I was leaving, and there was people were getting changed in the hallway, right at the door when you were leaving. I don't know who. I think they were just homeless people, who
like leaving their doors open or in the hallway changing.
In the hallway when you just leave.
Disgusting.
It was crazy. There was like a bag, and your man had his feet, and I remember smelling this guy's feet. Right? It was cheese up. It was popcorn, cheesy popcorn.
Oh, it's Famunda.
It was the cheesy popcorn. Is that what? Famunda?
From under
My
from
nuts.
under cheese, yeah, from under my nuts.
Fucking horror. I tried to open the door and there's like a junkie fucking thing, whatever.
What, taking some smacked at arm?
Yeah, but it was pretty fucking sick. If you guys came out to the whole trip is cool. I am privileged to be a guy who can travel the world and just talk about my cock, and a lot of people like it. I'd say I have a good hit rate. Good 70% of people are laughing.
It's a dream, brother.
Make no mistake about it. A lot of the 30% won't be back. But the other 70, they're
there forever.
The other 70 enjoyed it, and 40 of them are coming back with their friends. Like, yeah, that's the way it works.
That's the crew right there.
Some people I don't know. I don't get it how people promote someone, because I've got a bigger profile, arguably, than a lot of other people, and they sell tickets like motherfuckers. Some people are just great at selling tickets.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even get it. There's a guy, there's some guy I know right now just did a show in like a small theater, 200, 300 or something like that. Barely sold it out. And then next year he's going back to a different one, to 1,200 seater.
What the fuck?
And it's like, but like, I don't get it.
Does he have a lot of Instagram followers?
Yeah, but it's not like he's increased it in the last fucking week. It was like, I don't know where this is coming from. I'm thinking of doing this, and I genuinely thinking of doing this. And it's crazy.
Let me hear it.
You guys got to back me on this.
Dude, you got to bamboozle the people. I'm ready.
Dude, if you don't back me on this, you fucking piece of shit wop.
Dude, are you kidding me?
The reason you're here is because you're supposed to encourage my bad ideas.
That's what, have I said no once?
I have a feeling you're gonna fucking. You're getting whipped. You're getting lashes. If you say no, you're getting 10 lashes. By the way.
No, Collie, no.
Pull down the Fonzie, the whip.
Oh my god,
the Fonzie lashes. I'm thinking of
part Sicilian.
What if I did this? What if I, and let's say we booked it today for February of 2024. Colum Tyrrell, Saturday night, New York City. The Beacon Theater, baby.
Woo!
What if we did it?
Let's go.
What if we did? I don't want to hear the realistically.
You want, yes.
I'm not saying.
Yes.
I'm saying what if?
Yeah.
What if we dared to dream? That's write that on the wall.
We got 2 years to book
Is that
that.
from like Les Mis or something? What's that? Or is that just Dare to Dream? What is that?
Dare to Dream?
Bradley Cooper or something? I don't know.
It's a fucking Foo Fighter song.
I like it. Dare to Dream. What if we dare to dream? Some men are weak. They're listening to this podcast right now. They're stuck in Minnesota. They got their fucking high school sweetheart up the duff, and now they're fucking they're welding, and their kid's autistic, and their wife left them for a black guy. I know how it is.
No, too many.
It's a tale as old as time itself.
The few, the proud, the retarded.
the middle American. Yeah, the dopes that listen to this podcast. I love them. You're my brothers. They're my brothers.
Solid crew.
But this is the difference. We have a solid fucking crew going. So here's my theory about this. First of all, if you get it done quick, snap, bang, that you get 2 Christmases out of it. Christmas gifts this year, Christmas gifts next year. It's 2 Christmases of gifts, right? It's
Hanukkah.
It's a 2,700 theater, right? That's including the top deck, which I think you could probably close that off. 800 gone.
The mezzanine.
Get rid of that. The balcony? The rich cunts?
Yeah.
No, we're all down. Yeah, I don't care.
All the solid crew is in the pit.
I will never allow someone to be above the rest of the
Look
audience.
down on us. How dare they?
We're like the old men from the Muppets. Fuck that. That's for the open mic comedians who can't afford tickets, right? You go up there.
Yeah.
The cheap seats. We're cutting that off.
like
Straight
the
away.
old guys in the Muppets.
So let's say it's just let's say we close it to 2,000, right?
Uh-huh.
Now me, Colum Tyrrell, New York comedian. Some people know me, not a lot of fans. If I was to sell out a room right now tomorrow for 60 people, just me, that's ambitious, right?
That's a win.
I'd struggle to get those numbers, right? So what if I just said 2,000?
You just say fuck it.
Because here's the thing: is if someone says to you, "Can you run like 10 miles or whatever?" You'd be like, "I don't know." Someone goes, "Can you run 20 miles?" You'll probably psychologically you'll get to 15. You'll get to a certain point. Your limits are only what you set. This is a Gary V moment.
This is very David Goggins. I
love Goggins. Shout out to Goggins. Where is he? Where's David Goggins?
Took an ice bath today and he came in the studio and he said, "I'm selling out the Beacon."
Oh, don't forget Sam Talon's book, one of the best books.
We love that.
Of all time. We got Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. I bought the book and then I just watched a 5-minute YouTube review and I was like, I get it. So I do that a lot.
And what's that, Mein Kampf?
No, it's mine.
It's mine, cunt.
No, yours is over there. Come on now, folks, please.
That's what you get.
But I'm thinking this is it. Because here's the thing. Look, someone who plays the Beacon, usually, they have, hundreds of thousands of fans.
Mm-hmm.
And when the people that buy tickets to go see them, it's a very small percentage. Only of the people who are in New York, the people that will buy a Beacon Theatre ticket, it's like 2% of your fan base. So my thing is, what if I did it and I got 95% of my fan base? You understand? Yeah. And this is and it's a huge thing. And I think, first of all, if I announced it, I think I could sell a couple of hundred off the bat just of people going, fuck it, there's no way. Yeah. And every cunt
it's at the theater.
Every cunt I've ever even worked with, who would never come out to a shitty show at the stand, would just be like, fuck it. And I'm like, bring your cousins, bring your man, bring your ex-boyfriend, let's build this fucking thing. I think we could pack it out.
I could pack a Greyhound myself.
And then you could pack a Greyhound? I'll pay for the Greyhound.
I'll fill it up with a bunch of retards.
We'll rent the bus. We'll just pick up some homeless guys and shit. Just, everyone over. A bunch of fucking Mexicans outside Home Depot. Yeah. Come on. How much for the night?
So we'll give you $100. Come to the show. They're like, I'll take it for a sandwich. You're in, buddy.
Oh, no. Colum Tyrrell. El Toro Loco? We not like him. No.
El Gringo Loco.
Oh, no. Tyrell Loco. He's very, very awful.
Maricón.
No, next. Getting a bunch of heckles from some Spanish guys. Nuh-uh. Next.
No, we don't like.
I don't like this. The belly bowling. Whatever. It's all dumb. Yeah. But I think I could do it. And then you make a promo video going, this is ridiculous.
I'm out of money.
I think I could sell it. Yeah. And I go on everyone's fucking big, because I'm always just on podcasts talking about cum. I could actually promote this. Mm-hmm. It's not till February of 24. I think we could do it. This is the type of silly shit that separates the man from the dogs. This is it.
You get like a 30 for 30 out of that from ESPN. Like one man, one dream.
We could do a vlog. We could do a vlog where I check out the numbers every week and be like, didn't sell any.
It's like you refreshing the page and just looking at a noose in your room, like, not yet.
Well, sometimes it just happens. Like sometimes I'm like that when it comes to like earning money and rent and things like that. Whereas like I choose not to earn money till the second I have to. At the very
last week,
and then the last weekend when rent's due, I go, all right,
guess I gotta work 90 hours.
Guess I gotta send this guy an invoice. Like, I'm like that. I'm like owed money from like months now that I just, because I can't send the guy the receipt like to ask for it. But like you deliver on deadlines and stuff. And even if there was a situation where it's a 3,000 seater and I got to a point where I could sell out, argue 800. Let's just say that. That's fucking huge.
It's a lot of people.
If I was trying to sell out 200 seats at the stand, it's not, no one gives a fuck. It's not a special thing. And it's also proven that now, because everyone's playing the Beacon. Back when I moved here, the Beacon was only for the fucking big guys.
Yeah.
When I moved here, it was like Jim Jeffries, Bill Burr was probably too big at that point. Louis would do it just because for fun. He would do like a weekend.
Like an intimate show.
But even a few years ago, it was Seinfeld. And then out of nowhere, now it's like fucking... like Matteo Lane did it recently. Chris DiStefano did it pretty recently, easily. Sam Morrell. Norman could probably do the fucking Radio City. It's because of the internet and the way podcasts and all this stuff works.
They got like...
I do think, if you guys listen to this, if you guys think this is a good, risky idea, and I do think a lot of people would travel from at least the tri-state area to come in and see a little fucking farmer, little Bo Peep. Mr. Bo Peep from
Bo Peep, dude.
They call me Bo Peep, my friend. Call me Mr. Bo Peep. Little farmer from the hills of Dublin, showing up to New York about to sell out the Beacon. I record my special there.
Oh shit!
We're doing it, folks.
Self-produced, dude.
I think we could do it. How many tickets? What's that? If it's over the course of, for argument's sake, fucking 14 months. What's 3,000? 14.
3,000 divided by 14, a little over.
If I sold 100 tickets a month, that's 1,400. So 200 tickets a month.
214 tickets a month.
So if everybody on the Patreon bought 10 tickets, we'd only have a few hundred to sell.
That math was too quick for me to follow. All checks out here.
I think here's the problem. Like, look, Are You Garbage just they had a third night at the fucking
Gramercy.
The Gramercy. And I'm good and I'm proud of those guys, right? I'm happy for them, genuine. And then you got Mike Cannon. He's doing the Gramercy. I'm sure that's probably close to sold out now too. So everyone's doing all this stuff. But like, if I was to do the Gramercy is 600 or something like that. If I was to do the Gramercy, it'd be fucking wild for me to do that. But it's not wild enough to be impressive. Right. It's just not wild enough that people would actually want me to achieve it.
Right.
I'm telling you. Collie Wobbles. Mr. Bo Peep, the name of my tour. Mr. Bo Peep.
Mr. Bo Peep, dude. That's so fucking funny.
What a nickname.
Buy my tickets, please.
I act like I'm from the fucking in Ireland. This is black and white, and I got my hat on. Please.
Yeah.
I had to sneak out of there on the back of a donkey, like fucking Don Corleone when the British arrived.
What?
Remember Don Corleone?
I do, but the British is funny.
Oh,
the
yeah,
British
yeah,
arrive.
Yeah, the British show.
Paul Revere, but in The Godfather. Don Tomaso's coming. Don Tomaso's coming.
Dee-dee-lee-dee-dee-dee. It's like,
A poor farmer, all the way from Dublin.
It's the Irish music, you know, like a diddly-dee-dee.
The fucking Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah. Pom pom dum. Ship it off the Corleone. So I think it could work. I just think it's like, this is a bit wacky, silly shit that could work. Enough people, you promote it enough. I do skanks every fucking 5 days.
You got enough people to like co-sign it and boost it.
I got enough people to be just like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And then you promote it as I'm just promoting this on social media myself. To no PR companies, no agents, no managers, no nothing. Just a little fucking retard inbred farmer. Bo Peep.
Bo Peep.
Bo Peep about to sell the beacon, baby.
Let's go!
If I could do it, if I could change, you can change.
We can do it.
We're just Gary V our way to nothing.
One farmer.
And I walk out and I'm like, bomb. Because everyone's like, who's this guy?
Bo Peep, more like Boo Peep.
Cut that. Cut that. What the fuck is this? What the hell is this?
There's a snake in my boot.
There's a snake on this podcast. Yeah?
I digress.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that could be a thing.
I love that.
Yeah. It's another one. Write that down. Get on that. Dave, get on that. Next week, I want to have that date locked in, loaded.
I'll talk to my people. We'll call the Beacon Theater. Say, listen, you know who the fuck it is. It's Collie Day.
I honestly think
they'll go,
if I had 14 fucking months to promote it, I think it would have to do well.
If there's no refunds on the tickets, absolutely. Just because it's a long time.
No, the goal would be that people buy 4 tickets and forget about it.
Right.
That's mostly
even if it's an empty show, as long as the seats are sold.
I don't care. Well, that's the problem too. With like, even the tour that I just did in Ireland and stuff was sick, but they're all small rooms. They're all like little 60-seaters, right? So then you sell out a 60-seater, and then a lot of people just don't go or they're sick and all that stuff. So then suddenly, if you got 50 at the 60-seater, well, it's just fucking annoying because people can't buy tickets or whatever. And I don't know how it really works with the because I it was the same when I did the Santino show. That was like a couple of thousand
in Jersey, yeah.
But there was loads of empty seats, but it was sold out. It was sold out like in advance. So people just buy tickets and no show. That's crazy,
insane.
That's wild. I would never do that.
No, I'll fucking can't even miss an Uber ride, dude. $5 fee, that'd kill me.
Well, I was talking to someone the other day at one of the shows. I was like, I just don't know how these people don't show up. And he was like, oh, fuck it. I had the exact same thing. And I was like, well, when's that band, actually? And he Googled it, and it was like that night. He was like...
Oh, like there was a concert in town?
He bought tickets for a band, and he just sort of forgot about it. And then he literally said he Googled it, and it was literally that moment. Like, that moment, they are on stage, that exact moment. Probably the second they said goodnight was his body's going, whoa.
I feel like I missed something.
Yeah. Look, I just think these things could... You know what I was going to do before? As like a wild gimmick. Oh, actually, you know what someone did once in Edinburgh? And I don't remember his name, but he was always doing things like the Beacon Theatre stuff. And I think he would sell shows, and he would make the poster seem like he was... It was called like fucking... Jane Doe, fucking the arena tour, and then he would have like London sold out, Newcastle sold out, whatever, and then it would just be like Sheffield Wednesday, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So I think so. He was trying to get people to think that he's like this huge theater act, big arena act.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate it either. I don't give a fuck.
I love that.
Look at the Liver King, R.I.P. Legend. Yo, it is what it is.
You gotta listen. Life's a racket.
The Liver King's just out there, Primals eating his wife's pussy, eating his wife's raw
What's up,
pussy.
Primals?
Primals, I need to apologize. I've been lying, but I wasn't lying about everything else. So, fucking, I reckon that fucking Rogan came at him. He hates cancel culture. Rogan came at him. Rogan was like the first one to start calling him out publicly.
Right.
Rogan was like, "There's no way this guy's not on fucking roids."
Yeah.
And that makes sense because Rogan is on roids and he's not as big as him. So that's like this is how you know if someone's on roids is when you are on roids and you're working out constantly
And you're looking at
and you can't get to that big.
Right.
I think everyone should be. If you're not a professional athlete, I think we should all be on roids all day.
Hell yeah.
Just fucking jacked, putting our fist through a fucking drywall. Just fucking your wife leaves you because your dick is impotent. You're impotent. Doesn't matter though. You're down. You're benching with the boys. You kidding me?
You're eating liver, dude.
But I'm fucking I'm about to eat.
You're having horse cock for supper.
Yeah, I'm about to eat some raw steak. Solid, dude. Sorry to interrupt the podcast, but we are sponsored by Sheath Underwear. You know them, you love them, and if you don't, what are you doing? Your balls need to stop rubbing off your dick. Dicks are gross, balls are gross. And you put the two of them together, it results in this big, disgusting contraption, disgusting device, like a dungeon, just this dirty little. Your nuts going around smelling like Jeffrey Dahmer's house, all right? You smell like a gay man's brain rotting in the fridge, all right? That's what's going on down there, and that's why girls aren't sucking your nuts. They call me the nut-sucking king.
Because he's sucking them.
No. Cut that, edit that, clip. No, it came out bad. They call me the up the ass prince because I put it in clip. They call me. I like to suck off big black dicks, John. All right, well, this one went off the road, but we'll get back to the podcast now. But listen, sheet underwear, they are genuinely the only fucking underwear I wear constantly. I wear them all the time, and I mean that. Not like all the other stuff we're peddling. This is genuinely equipment, or at least a product that we do endorse. They were invented by an army vet out there fighting for your freedom so that you will not vote. He's out there. The reason you're able to not vote is because of this guy. Robert Patton, he was out there. He was getting like fucking athlete's foot on his cock in the trenches in Afghanistan. And he invented this new way to segregate your cock and your nuts. It's honestly they're the best product that we sell, and I cannot recommend it enough. Plus, if you use the promo code Collie, you get to help you and you get to help us. We get a little kickback and it keeps the lights running above your head. So go to sheetunderwear.com, use the promo code Collie, that's COLLIE, and get 20% off your first order. Sheesh. Every order comes with sheets, 100% money back guarantee. That's sheetunderwear.com, promo code Collie, COLLIE. Do it. Help support Sheet Underwear. They're very fucking good for comedians, and they're also will be very good for your nuts. All right, back to the show. Yeah, I think it would work. The Liver King, though, got caught out. But you know what he did one time? This fucking guy, whatever his name was, fucking Jane Doe, he was in Edinburgh at the Fringe, and he rented the biggest room you could. There was like for one night, it was one show, and it was, I don't know if it was supposed to be for charity or whatever, but it was called the Something Showcase. It was him, two other comedians, and a very special guest. And he hired a bunch of flyers to hand out the tickets, and they alluded that it was Frankie Boyle, who was like a famous Scottish guy. So like, I don't know what the equivalent could be, fucking Louis C.K., right? And you go, very famous comedian from Boston. He's bald, got in trouble for jerking off, but can't say who it is. And so it was, oh, fuck it. Yeah, we're there. And the guy sold it out. And he came out. He had like the host came out. So first that came out, and then he was brought out. And he just did his whole set for 30 minutes. It's like, that's the end of the show, lads. Good night. And walked out, and the crowd went, boo, what the fuck? They went so mad.
Oh my God. What a legend.
Yeah, I like this. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
You never know. Like, it's tough for him, but the rest, he might have got some fans out of it. I wish I knew what that could
Probably never getting booked again anyway, though.
I think his name was like McLaughlin or something like that. Yeah, he was doing a bunch of silly shit. I'm a big fan of silly shit to do that for promo. But that can't just be all you do.
That's false advertising. That's different.
No, but I'm saying that you can do that once, but that can't just be all you do.
Yeah.
Like if I was to do this like crazy beacon thing, I could never really do another gimmick again because then you're just the gimmick guy. I had that other guy. Remember that I had this ambition. I wanted to do the Double or Nothing tour. Where I do a show in front of one person, then I do a show in front of 2 people, then I do a show in front of 4 people, and then we keep going until they can't reach the number, and then I have to stop doing the tour. That's a solid little one. A little fucking promo.
Yeah.
That's a good little thing.
That's hard as hell.
Crazy.
You
get to 16 and you're done. That'd be the funny thing is if I like.
You'd be sick of it by 6.
I amped myself. No, I wouldn't be sick of it.
Or not even 6 isn't even a multiple.
The 6th show, you mean?
Sure.
Let me save you.
That's what I meant.
Let me save your stupid guinea.
2, 4, 6.
Yeah, there was that one. Oh, there was also I was gonna do it, and we had to cancel because of COVID. I was gonna do the 24-hour show.
Oh yeah,
I had that booked out. In some fucking theater in New York. It was gonna be me on stage for 24 hours, but it was gonna be just sort of me hosting. Like it wasn't just gonna be me talking, doing stand up for 24 hours. It was gonna be me like hosting
bringing up other people.
We'd have I'd always be on stage, but they'd come up and we'd do some like dueling fucking thing. We'd have some random shit. Where we try to get celebrities to phone in, like whatever. You could cover the goal would be this is like you have something planned for every hour for the 24 hours,
right? And
then you've got stuff that would be recurring every hour, every other hour to check in on other people doing stuff. You know what I mean? Like there was other comedians who were gonna do stuff where it's like I'll be there and I'll watch every Adam Sandler movie for the 24 hours or something like that. So then what would
watch
happen?
50 First Dates 24 times.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So then you would check in on them after every 2 hours going, how's it going? And you go,
it's Drew Barrymore. Fucking annoying.
Why is she so goddamn annoying? The Sandman rules. I love Adam Sandler.
The best, dude. Oh my God. We could get him up there.
Yeah, you just can't be the gimmick guy consistently.
No.
Anyway, so maybe I'll do that. What do you think, Dave? David's a young open mic comedian. He's in his 40s, and he's definitely an open mic comedian.
He fooled us. We thought he was 17.
Honestly, I wouldn't have been as fast to let you around if I knew your real age.
Come on, dude. I'm not 30 yet.
What are you?
29.
This is gay. That's the gayest age.
It is pretty bad.
Doesn't benefit us at all.
It is bad.
At least like my frontal lobe's not fully developed yet. You know what I mean?
And will never develop. Are you kidding
All the
me?
holes in there, dude.
All the whippets over the years.
Oh, I would love whippets so much.
Jesus.
Anybody got any whipped cream?
Put that out.
You cut it out.
In roast battle. Nuh-uh. You.
Nuh-uh.
But in Europe on the cigarette packets, there's like babies with no lips and shit, and fucking little clap lip babies, and there's like just dirty nasty lungs. They look like a pair of fucking Wellington boots.
The beef Wellingtons.
They look like a Wellington boot, and they should have like a. I don't know what the packaging for whippets should be though. It should be just like you, just like
it's cool. Whip just me,
just you fucking Mr. Whippet
at a country concert. I'm 12 years old.
So what do you think, David, in your open mic experience? You think this is a good idea, the beacon thing?
Good. That's what David Blaine, that's like how he got big, is like doing like gimmick kind of like 24 hours, like in
like I'm going to trap myself in a glass box for 24
like
hours,
I guess they are, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'll do 24 hours.
He like froze
but
himself
a magician is a gimmick in
ice.
itself. That whole thing's a gimmick.
Yeah, I mean, so is comedy.
The trick.
Kind of.
I was like nodding to him like
no, comedy's a very respectable, really cool thing to do.
It's actually the purest art form that there is.
It's actually really cool to be in your 30s and broke and not very good at the thing.
Sick.
So it's great.
It's so good.
Oh man, that's the worst word. Being comedy, because I know everyone. There's people who play work all the clubs, right? And they're blowing up on Instagram now too because of whatever. And they're not that good, and they'll never be that good. And they'll eventually they'll go back to selling car insurance, right? Or whatever.
It's where the road ends usually, right?
Used car salesman. It's inevitable.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck if they have 500,000 followers on Instagram
Meaningless.
because you're asking someone where they're from. And you go,
Yeah, because you're doing Q&As on your Instagram story.
Yeah, or you can get all the fucking late nights you want.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can get past at all the clubs. You can headline for the rest of your life. It's not working out.
Damn.
That's the worst one. That's the worst one is the guy who quits in his 40s. Like, you want to be the guy who tries it for a year and says, fuck this, I'm out. You don't want to be the person who's kind of semi-something until you get to about 44 and then your wife has to go, look, we've got 2 kids now.
Fuck.
I can't keep doing all this. You need to figure this out. Stop following your dream.
A true comedian single forever.
That is true. That's the way I believe. You know, you're either single, or you got a few chicks. They're your 2 options.
Yeah.
And you know me.
Couple gumas.
Yeah. I got a side chick. She's black.
I love that.
Look at me, giving back. Give me
Give me
You say I'm not white? Woke. I'm woke. Oh, racist.
Stop picking on the outside, eh?
Racist. Me side bitch is black.
How can I be? Nope.
Okay, what?
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
That's true. Yeah. What was that about? Dua Lipa or something? Yeah. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna rent out the Beacon Theatre. Anyway, if not, just come see me locally at the fucking. I go to columtyrrell.com, get all those tickets from me all around the fucking.
Yeah, we'll do these dates first, and then we'll do the Beacon.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna play New York for the next 14 months.
We're gonna let it marinate. Let them want you back.
I think I could do it. In all desperation, like, you know, especially if they say you got to throw down a couple of grand. Although they probably have some deposit.
It's probably more than a couple grand too.
Yeah. It's probably like a good 6-7 grand to
We
rent.
gotta put together our allowances for that.
How much are these cameras? We wouldn't even scrape it, dude. We can't even. Maybe
Between the 3 of us, jeez.
I don't think I can get any more.
We're not gonna fucking Happy Meal between the 3
You take
of
Amex?
us.
No. Well, I hope you just ruined a little boy's dream. What if I pick up shifts on the weekend? You know,
We go into a bank like wearing a trench coat. We're all just on each other's shoulders. I'd like one big load.
one adult money, please. You ever see that in BoJack Horseman when they have the 2 kids dressed in their trench coat? It's the funniest fucking thing in the world. And like they keep and he's like, I have to go do my adult job. And like they're falling and they're like, one adult money. Alcohol. And they're like they're just kids in a trench coat. Yeah, it's so
like Little
funny.
Rascals. You ever see Little Rascals?
Yeah. Classic stuff. All right. Oh yeah. So I don't know. I don't think I'm. I was in Ireland. Grey. It's good. It's tough. You go home and you want to go like, I'm not gonna book because I've had problems before where I go back and then everyone's like, do this show. In demand when I'm in town. They go, so I book the whole week and then I go fucking visit a friend down the country and they don't even see me mad with dad, you know. So I go home to visit them and then I never even see them.
Right.
Because they're working during the day and then at night I'm gone. So it's like now it's like I'll keep my fucking keep the sketchy empty. Fucking
Spend time with the
hang
fam.
out with the parents.
You had a good little pep in your steps and she came home.
No, it's solid. You go in,
Yeah.
you meet the parents, you hang out for 10 minutes, and then you go, fuck me.
That's why
I'll see you in a few years. Fuck. Fuck. Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Who the fuck? They go crazy.
They're fucking, yeah.
They can't. 2 old folks in a house and their kids leave. Nuts.
Empty nesters, dude.
Oh my God. Just rambling.
Yeah.
Just rambling. And then they're like, you're always on your phone. It's like, no, I'm pretending to be on my phone so you'll stop talking. I'm literally going, yeah. Oh, this is it.
Gotta take this.
Elon Musk, gotta go. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, you wish them well, but like the best, but it's like, it's not easy. It's not easy to be friends with your
It's like a
parents.
chore to like go back home sometimes and just
Especially if
shoot
you're
the
Irish.
shit.
Especially if you're Irish. You're not supposed to have any relationship with your parents. That's fucking insane. That's like an insane thing to do. No, that's like a weird, like, American Italian. I talk to my mother every day. You what?
I know.
What are you, a fucking loser?
I hate
Get a
when Mom
job.
calls me.
Get a job. It's insane.
It's annoying.
Every now and again, you meet people like, "Oh my god, my mother's my best friend." I was like, crazy.
That scares me away.
I get a missed call off my ma. I'll ring her back 2 weeks later, going, "What's up?
Right.
What was that?
Yeah.
Something happened? Yeah. Did someone die? What are you?
What are you calling for?
I was just checking in. I was like, it's the same. It's always nothing.
Like, did I get a bump in the will?
Nothing's happened at all. I've never.
Yeah.
That's my favorite too. All my Irish mates do that I never talk to.
With the old boys,
All the old boys, yeah.
the lads.
I'll have not seen them for fucking
Years.
3 years, yeah. And I go, how's it going? Anything going on? No, it's the usual shit. You go, yeah, it's you, same shit. You know?
Classic.
Yeah.
Men across the world are having that combo.
And then you're like, oh, you see the football the other day or whatever, blah blah blah. And then some just go, oh fuck, my wife's ringing me. I was like, yeah, the twins are sick. And I go, oh, you got married? Oh, do you have twins now? That's crazy.
He's like, yeah, your godfather to two of them.
Oh yeah, did I? I didn't. Never mentioned it.
Nah, didn't make it to the christening. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, we didn't we have that? That's like the boys. Without going into too much details, turns out that our chicks work together.
Oh, it was so funny. We're so dumb.
So funny, yeah. We probably knew each other for like 6 months or something like that,
Yeah.
and then we never once. I think
We're actually cousins.
I introduced it to my girl, and she like quickly asked some questions. And she's like,
Yeah.
you never told me. I was like, I never asked once.
I said, we don't give a fuck.
There's not in a million years will I ever go, what does your girlfriend do?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think the only thing you said to me was like, your girlfriend's got nice tits.
Yo.
City boy!
City boy! City boy!
They love that, dude.
Wow,
The crew loves the city boys.
Oh, the solid crew loves
The
the
solid crew loves some city boy.
City. Can we just like steal City Boy merch and make it our own thing?
Hell fucking yeah, dude.
I should have wore a City Boy shirt on Fallon.
Oh my god, that
boys.
would be hysterical. It's either a city boy shirt or you got to dress like Sebastian in his last special. There's like no in
Maniscalco?
between. Yeah.
What did he do?
He did like a whole tuxedo, like gold
Did he?
curtains behind him. It looks good,
I
but
gotta see you.
yeah.
I'm having a conversation.
My wife.
I saw a clip the other day, and it was like bad, and it was Sebastian, and
Really?
you know, all respected comedians and all this stuff, and it was with, I'm pretty sure it was with Jimmy Fallon, and they're like, so you were, have you had to buy a couch lately? He goes, listen, buying a couch is a nightmare, okay? And it's like, what is this?
Aren't you embarrassed?
Why? He's telling me.
You're gonna buy a used sofa. There's cum stains on the pillows.
First of all, he says, this isn't a couch, it's a sofa. I said, come here. I'm Italian. It's a sofa.
We call it sofas. You
Yeah.
put your feet on the couch. You
He
put
goes-
your ass on the sofa.
So I said, I'm baking a cake. So I took out the bowl, and I took out a big wooden spoon, and I took out the recipe book. And I opened the page to 28.
You know, you open the page. Sometimes you gotta lick your finger. You go,
I'm turning, and I get the book, and I'm mixing the cake. We get it.
Yeah.
What else did you do? Come on, how much detail? What doesn't make it in? What doesn't make it in?
He's got weird plastic surgery, I think. I watched the special. It was like his face was distracting.
I thought that was just like,
He's
yeah,
from
maybe it's...
he's a fucking farmer too. He acts as if he's like from a Bronx tale. No, you can't leave.
Yeah.
And he's from like the asshole of Ohio. Or
Oh, there's a lot of Italians in Ohio.
There's too many Italians everywhere.
I thought it was Chicago.
Don't be talking like
I don't
that.
know.
Shut
He
the
said
fuck
Ohio.
up, David. I said Ohio.
Is he from? I have no idea.
He's from Illinois. I thought Ohio sounded better.
No,
Just
that's definitely
hammered-
funnier.
It definitely hammered down my point that he goes,
Yeah.
actually, sir, fake news.
actually a gay population.
David comes in, fake news.
God Mike, yeah,
David
God
goes,
Mike is just nasally.
yeah, he's like that little Twitter. He's like that little Twitter disclaimer. The
Yeah.
above information is actually
Actually,
incorrect.
this is cropped information.
He's from outside of Chicago.
He's from the Chicago suburbs.
Fucking Dave.
No, but he does look like he's got plastic surgery.
Did he? Fucking
Just some good makeup.
Kreischer. Bert. No, the other one. His sister.
Mary Chrysler.
Barbara Kreischer. Oof, that's a rough one now if Bert has a sister, right? Can't imagine her being much of a looker. Right?
She walks around with her shirt off too.
Yeah, just big fat belly hanging
Yeah.
out. Oof. Although rich parents normally has good-looking daughters. That's my theory.
In my experience.
That's my theory. Don't
Anyone with money is
don't
pretty
ask me to
damn
explain.
hot.
My theory is if you're a guy and you're smart and you can figure out a way to make money,
Yes.
you're probably able to get a good-looking chick, right? So, that's her on the left, is it? Nice. Classic. No, my theory is that if it... stop looking up fucking Bert Kreischer's family.
And putting it on the page. He's a friend.
Jesus, friend of the show.
The Colin would literally jump out a window if you unfollowed him on Instagram.
Oh, I'd be so angry. Let me say, yo.
You check every story like an ex-flame, you know what I mean? Like some girl you fucked. Like, did she look? Did she look?
Every now and again, I'll post something and then I'll just have like, Schultz, Whitney, and Bert all watch it and I go, oh, that was so bad. It was gay. Or I was being ironic.
Yeah.
I was joking.
I know you're like on your Instagram story making videos like, Whitney, Bert, acknowledge me.
Still follows, baby. Let's go, Bert. Let's go, Bert.
That means you're on the right path, dude. Beacon Theater is in your sights.
I think so. I think I could DM and go, look, of all the people too in the world, in terms of creating a good promo trailer, I'd have him in my corner, Schultz in my corner, Whitney. I'll pretend to listen to her. Right? This is a squad of just goblins. These are those industry goblins who understand.
Did we get you on an episode of Something's Burning with Bert, dude?
I'd love to just hang out with those three guys and then they don't laugh once. They're all miserable millionaires.
They're all just talking over each other.
It's just three rich comedian millionaires just hate everything. It's the final form. You always think they're all like fun and having the crack and all, but they're really just fucking
more miserable than the rest of us.
Just going, how can I fucking kill Puff Daddy?
How
can I kill P.
I want to
Diddy?
end it all right now.
Yeah, fucking death to my enemies. Yeah, so Bert still follows me, but he was talking once about playing back in the day. He's known Maniscalco for years, and they used to all play fucking baseball together in LA.
Oh shit!
And then they showed up one time and fucking
Seabass
was decked out. He had like the big long socks. He had big long baseball socks.
Yeah,
it was black socks. He had black cleats. He had a black fucking
bat, like a Louisville Slugger.
He had the black shirt and the thing. He's like, okay, we're gonna play some baseball.
You're gonna throw it to Seabass.
We're gonna play some baseball. And then Bert said he looked up and he was like, nice, dude. He goes, what? And he's like, oh. Because he thought it was like a costume. He thought he was like ironically dressing up like a big,
being seriously into
just
it.
a stupid wop about to fucking play some fucking
Like
shitty
Maganelli in Beer League.
he was dressed up like he fucking was like signed for someone.
You ever see Beer League?
No,
the Artie
I have
Lang
not.
movie. That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
It's like they all play baseball. It's a bunch of Italian guys in a softball league. That's just what I imagine it.
How's he doing?
Artie Lang?
He pops up every now and again and says, "Hey, I'm doing all right."
Ah,
I think COVID fucked him up because he was back
and
on
cocaine. That nose don't work.
No, I think he's doing well though, right? It was after, like,
I don't know.
there was all those videos of him like throwing trash, and remember he was tough world to throw it all away. I won't like, and it's also funny because he got to a point where he was like doing his little comeback stuff, and it was like
Yeah.
it was like
He was in Crashing.
it was like a hotel with no stage, and it's just like full lights, and it's just like he goes, and it's just like 8 years ago I played the Garden or something.
Now I'm here.
Yeah, and now I'm here. He's like, don't do drugs, kids. But then it became like that was like every week he would just post it, and it's like, ugh.
He's like
What?
speaking at high schools, like being like,
Yeah.
don't do what I did.
There's one thing about being like motivation. It's one thing about being like the one-time motivation guy going, look what I, but like every week reminding how you're sad your life is. It's like, all right, man.
And it keeps getting sadder.
Debbie Downer, dude. you get one nice courtesy like, I want you to lie about how good your life is.
Yeah, we don't want to hear it.
Yeah, we want to hear about the comeback story, not the fucking. We want to hear the ricochet. But then COVID, he just disappeared. He had his own podcast. It was called like Artie's Clubhouse or something. Remember? He just disappeared anyway. Well, I've been gone. What's going on? How's the city? You miss me?
The city has just been dead without you, dude. There's no life in it.
I know. It's like you turn the Christmas lights off because Collie's away.
Seriously.
Now I'm back.
Me and Dave are just walking around the streets like,
Bo Peep is back in town.
Bo Peep.
Honestly,
Peeping.
if I ever became a fucking hitman, Bo Peep is my name.
That's your code name?
That's my name. Nah, I'm not gonna kill you. My name's Bo Peep, and I'm gonna shove a fucking I don't know what a giant candy cane up your ass. Whatever those things are. whatever a fucking shepherd carries around. What is that?
Giant candy cane.
A spear? What
A
is
sheep herder?
it? A staff? Like
He's not Gandalf.
Staph infection? What
Like a
is it?
staff.
Is that? Yeah, I guess I'm not a whack you with a staff. You're getting whacked in the head with a staff.
That would hurt.
That's how I'm not gonna kill you. And I'm wearing a big pink dress. I put on some nice makeup.
You need a whole fucking
maybe,
army.
Maybe get my hair done nice and well.
A little blush?
Got the Sephora. Get myself look real cute. Maybe. Yeah.
Couple lip filler injections, dude.
Oh my god! Maybe get an espresso martini with my friends.
Dude, couple espresso martinis. Dave will fuck you.
All right, I'll drink something else. Margaritas.
Margaritaville.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a Christmas. We're supposed to have questions from the Patreon. Do we have any of them ready, prepared?
Questions from the Patreon.
Was I lack? Listen, I got it. I got in late for my trip, so we're doing this early morning on the sky. But realistically, I wish
it's like 9 a.m., guys.
it was sick to be in Glasgow. Was sick. They came out. What a fucking crowd!
Is Glasgow
Glasgow's
Scotland?
in Scotland, yeah.
Okay.
And that crowd's nuts.
Where the fuck is Scotland? I don't know if that's a dumb question. I know where
No.
England is. So England, Ireland,
No.
Scotland, its own island.
You have that the reverse. Ireland is its own island,
Okay,
and then
UK's here.
no, hold on, stop saying that. So you got two islands, okay?
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna draw what I think. Go ahead. You keep talking.
Yeah. Please. So you got two islands. The island on the left is Ireland, and technically the very top part of it is called Northern Ireland. But you could refer to that as the island of Ireland.
So this is Europe. That's Italy.
Okay.
England's up here.
England's an island.
England's an island.
Yes.
What the hell?
So, no, but that's all one. So we're gonna call that Great Britain, I think, which is Scotland, Wales, and England. Which
Great
is,
Britain and UK and England are all the same thing.
Kind of, yeah. England.
Retarded? Yes, Dave, I am.
So Great Britain. Great Britain is. Listen, Britain is Scotland, England, and Wales.
Scotland's in England?
Listen,
Get out of town.
you fucking cunt. No, it's not in England. Scotland is not in England. There's nothing. No, I did not. I said fucking Scotland is in Britain. Britain, England, and Wales. The island is Britain, essentially. Right? This is the easiest way to do it.
Yes.
The island is Britain. And on that island, there's the north is Scotland, the middle is England, and then the west is Wales.
Wales, England, Scotland, all Great Britain.
Yes.
Same islands.
Same island. Now, the UK is Britain plus Northern Ireland, which makes up the UK. It's like a different political thing.
So it
It's like
just
a
skips. So it's all together, and then it skips where you're from, and it just goes North Ireland, Great Britain.
Yeah. It used to be Great Britain and Ireland, I think.
Dude, Chucky Air Law.
Although
I'm
I-
getting fired up. I don't like that.
I do get confused about about Britain and UK.
Can you pull up a map for my visual reference? Because I'm
know-
very dumb.
Yeah. You know, I love the way you have Italy just hang. Isn't
Isn't that funny? I thought you would like that.
You just have a blob of Europe, and then there's some random penis hanging out. Just a little dog cock hanging out going, yo, that's Italy.
Oh, Bruzzi, now that's where I'm from.
So here we go. Look, there's a map. Look.
So I was right.
No, first of all, you chopped off Spain on your map.
Well,
look-
no, I knew it was all
So look,
there.
there's the United Kingdom.
Germany's fucking huge.
So there's Ireland on the left. See you? The little one on the left.
Yeah.
And then the bigger one around us is the
Okay, so it's Northern Ireland's closer to UK, and Scotland's in UK.
Yeah. Northern Ireland is in the UK, but
Right, but it's like, I'm saying part of the
see
island.
the way
closer.
it says United Kingdom there. That
Yes.
could also say Britain. So I'm glad we got to figure this out live on a podcast.
Sorry, everybody. I know you probably are from there, but
No. I don't think anyone from here listens to this, but I also can't imagine this being the most exciting thing to listen to us guessing countries. Let's see if we can guess where Qatar is. Qatar. Wherever the fucking World Cup is.
Cater.
What is it called? How do you pronounce it?
My whole life it was Qatar. Now everyone's
know
like,
what?
actually, it's pronounced Cater. It's like, actually,
I
you can
hate
suck
this.
my dick.
I hate this. People do this all the time. We call a country for a certain way forever, and then one day they decide to change it, and then I don't know what it is. It's like Ghislaine Maxwell. What? Fucking
Yeah, what is her name? Yeah, she's
Fucking-
doing yoga in jail. Fuck that bitch.
Where is Qatar?
I would say Qatar is.
I say it's Oman. It's right beside Oman there.
It's definitely near Saudi. So I would say
You don't think it's North Saudi Arabia? It's on that.
it's not near Iraq or Iran.
It has to be within that pocket.
Yemen is a fucking war zone, so I imagine Oman is too.
It's within that pocket of the United Emirates. It's got to be. Oh, there it is. Zoom out a bit.
Nice.
Oh, I thought it was to the right of the United Arabs. What's that little place? Muscat? I thought it was beside Oman. What's going on there? Oh man. Oh man, this section is bad.
Oh man, what a terrible part of the podcast.
What's that place? What's that place called? Shit podcast.
Right next to lost subscriber.
What's that place? Killed a bit. Killed a bit.
Is that Burt Kreischer unfollowed?
Killed a bit. No, Bert, come back. I love you. I apologize about what we said about your fictional sister. I don't even know if you have a sister. Did we have a question for the Patreon or no?
We got some from the last couple of weeks.
But we're going to do a very special Christmas, very special Collie's Crimbo Christmas special. Something like that. Another one, Collie's Christmas Crackers, coming up next week. So if you have any Christmas questions and things like that.
Yeah, holiday themed questions.
5 Christmas dinner guests, dead or alive. Go
right now. Go.
Okay, Simon Cowell, fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, Shaquille O'Neal,
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Oh, yeah, Ghislaine Maxwell. Yeah, dead. Well, that's the old dead. That's the old joke. And then
Robin Williams.
So they always go dream dinner guest, dead or alive, and you go Pierce Morgan, dead. Colum. Hey, blowjob ASMR.
Oh my god! Holy fuck!
Call me the Gluck Queen.
The Gawk 360,000.
Is that what the fucking slut says over there? And call her daddy.
Is it? I don't know.
It's something like that. I'm the Gluck Queen or something. Is it?
She calls herself the Gluck Queen.
Someone calls it.
That's fucking hot as hell.
Someone calls. No, it's not. No.
The throat goat.
No. The throat goat. Throatzilla. The throat goat.
The throat goat.
The throat goat's funny.
Go to the eye doctor.
Yeah, so if you want to get your questions read on the podcast,
zoom that in a little bit,
or if you want to listen to the other podcast that we recorded, which was I feel like a lot more entertaining than this one, wasn't it? Somehow, just to look at the draw sometimes, right?
We're doing a lot of podcasting, you know.
It's just radio, you know. You do 2 hours of radio, one half will be better than the other, and sometimes it's the free episode's better, sometimes the Patreon episode's better.
But believe us, the Patreon,
the Patreon though, for sure, it gets pretty racial. It gets pretty. Sometimes like the irony gets lost. Sometimes you go, "What's going on anymore? What the hell is that? What do you do?
Who the fuck is this guy? Dude, he speaks for himself.
No, it's mostly just.
It is me. It's all me. Book him, please.
2 Bud Lights deep. He's like, "Yo, these fucking."
I go. The Rothschilds made me late for work today.
All right, so we got a question here. So if you want to get your question on the podcast, go to patreon.com/Colum Tyrrell. This one comes in for Jackson. Have you ever seen the movie The Devil's Own? It's about Irish stuff. I have not. Jackson, top 5 races. Okay, you know, we got the Kentucky Derby. We got the Indy 500.
The Preakness.
The Olympic 100-meter sprint.
And I'd say
the Grand National is a good one.
Daytona 500.
Bang. All right, Jackson again. Really, we shouldn't be allowing the same guy to have so many questions.
Yeah.
Who would win in a boxing match? Big J Oakerson or Barney the Dinosaur? Who is inside the Barney the Dinosaur costume?
Kimbo Slice.
Dead or alive?
Dead.
I'm gonna go Barney the Dinosaur. Who do you think would win with Big J and Barney the Dinosaur? I don't know. Who's in that?
It's Stavros.
Stavros is so fucking big that it's honestly you couldn't even.
I'm trying to think of a fair matchup.
Jay's like he's not a mobile guy.
Yeah, it seems like he moves very slow.
He is a slow mover.
Yeah.
consistently. Like that's like again, he's like Paulie and Goodfellas. He's like because he didn't
have to move for anybody.
Yeah,
Big J didn't have to fucking move.
Big J doesn't stand when he asks people if they ever sucked a black cock. Because he didn't.
Some people do stand up. He does sit down on stool up.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, so it was, Big J. I don't know. The question is Big J versus someone in a costume. I think most people are gonna fuck Jay up. I'm telling you, whoever's in that costume is fucking Jay up.
And if it's Barney, Barney's a dinosaur. You're not winning.
I think Jay's getting fucked up. Only because of his track record of thinking he's incredible at stuff and he's horrible at it.
All you gotta do is grab a leg and pull from experience.
With Big J?
Did that happen to him?
I don't. Oh yeah, I saw that. I don't know if Jay would like.
He's got some hands.
The idea of even holding his hands up is exhaust.
Yeah.
Did you see the basketball? Like he's strutting around. Like,
Oh yeah.
like Lionel Messi.
And he got pretty mad when he didn't win the basketball game. So can't imagine how the fight would go.
They fucking drugged him. Okay. They fucking drugged him, and another time he got a fucking gun shoved up his ass. These aren't friends of yours, Jay. They're not your friends.
Play us in basketball, dude.
Play me, a guy who's never played basketball.
That would be
I don't know the
great.
rule. I'm like double fucking slapping like a chick. Just, you ever
Double
see,
dribble, yeah.
just whack, whack. You can't touch both hands like that.
Yeah.
No, do you ever
I can
see-
imagine you doing
you know-
a basketball like,
You ever hit the bat? There's no rhythm when you go it, and it's kind of like
I gotta use
that's-
your fingers.
That's the way I do it. You use your fingers.
You gotta dribble with your fingers.
Honestly, I think me and I don't know who else versus Jay and Lewis could work.
I was nice at ball growing up. I feel like Dave's got a jumper in him.
Yeah, Dave didn't show up. Dave was too busy talking about Kamala Harris or something. All right, folks.
Kamala Harris.
That
You
was
liberal fuck.
boo. All right, that's the end of the podcast. Thanks so much for the support, the love, all that type of shit.
Remember, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you like this, go to the Patreon. Join the crew. $5 a month, 2 episodes a week.
Yo, like, share, subscribe.
Like and subscribe, pussies.
Yo, take a photo, post it on your Instagram page.
Right now?
No, not you. The people watching.
Yo,
All
right now?
Bye. Good luck.